Hello students, today we will study about conditional and looping construct. The control and flow of programming in any programming language can be broadly classified into three categories, that is sequence, selection and decision, iteration and looping. What is sequence? Sequence means you are executing statement in sequential order one by one without skipping any statement. For example, you have done program to calculate area of rectangle. You will first give the value for length, then for breadth, then you will use the formula area is equal to length into breadth, and then you will display the result through print statement. So this is the sequence. All statements are executed in a sequence. Next comes selection and decision making. In this you have to select. For example, if you have to check whether you are eligible to vote or not, you will check your age. If your age is 18 or above 18, that means you are eligible to vote. Otherwise, you are not eligible to vote. So it depends on condition. Then next is iterational looping. This means if you have to do or you have to execute a statement a number of times. Certain statements you want to execute multiple times or number of times, then you will use iteration and loop. In this class, we will learn about selection and decision. That is your if statement. So, suppose I make a program. This hash means I am writing a comment that will not be executed by the interpreter. I will write a program to check eligibility to vote. Now, here, first of all, I want age. Age is equal to int. I will convert string value into integer through int function. Through input, I will enter age of a person. Inverted comma close. Now I will check whether it is 18 or not. I use if. If is a keyword. Age greater than equal to 18. Here you will write column. If is a keyword, age is your variable name, and you are checking whether age is 18 or greater than 18. Then you will use column. Then you see automatically cursor has come through some indentation. This space is known as indentation. Now here I will use print statement. Print you are eligible to vote. So I will save this program. Now I will run this program. I will write the age, suppose 19. You can see. I will again run the program. Suppose 17. You can see there is no output, that means you are not eligible. But if I want here to be printed, if it is eligible, it should print eligible. If it is not eligible, then it should print not eligible. Suppose in this program only, I will show you one thing. You can see whatever I will write here will come with this if statement. But when I will write here, that means this is not included in if statement. How can we check? Print I am not in if statement. So when you are writing in this indentation, you are in if. When you are writing here, you are not in if statement. Suppose now I run this program. Suppose I write 16. I am not in if statement. That means this line is not executed. I am again running this program. Now suppose I enter 18. You see, you are eligible to vote because condition is true. It will move into loop. But when when this if condition is over, it will come out. Now if we want to print eligible and also not eligible. If it is eligible, it will print eligible. That means if age is 18 or greater than 18, it will print eligible. If age is not 18, or you can say age is less than 18, then it should print not eligible. For this, I will use the keyword else. I will use the keyword else. And then colon. Then again you can see indentation. Whatever you will write with this indentation, it will come with else statement. You are not eligible. Whatever you will write will come in this else statement. Now we will run this program. Suppose I enter 14. You can see you are not eligible to vote. Again I will run this program. Suppose I enter 19. Enter age up. Suppose you enter 19. You are eligible to vote. So this way you can use if and else statement. So this was for checking your eligibility to vote. Now suppose I want to check whether student is pass or not. Check pass or fail. So here I will use marks. Now I will enter marks. Marks. If marks are 33 or greater than 33, that means you are pass. And if it is not, if you score less than 33, that means you are fail. So suppose I enter 35, pass. Suppose I enter 30, that means you are fail. So this is if else statement. Now after if else, there are multiple if else statement. That means you are checking at multiple levels. Okay, we do one more program for if else, then we will move on if else if. I want to check whether the given number is even or odd. Program to check given number is even or odd. Number 1, enter number. Here I'll check number 1 modulus 2. Modulus 2 is equal to 0. That means when you will divide number with 2, remainder should be 0. If remainder is 0, that means your number is even. Otherwise your number is odd. Suppose I enter 6. Number is even. So this way you can check number is even or odd. Now suppose I want to print it like this. I want to display a number. Number 1 will come as it is. Number 1 is even. Number 1 is odd. Suppose I want to print like this. I will enter the number. Suppose I enter 9. 9 is odd. Suppose here we can write to make more clear even number, odd number. So this one. Without inverted comma, value will come as it is. With inverted comma, whatever written in this will come as it is. This is just a representation of your output. Now suppose we want to use multiple conditions. For example, I want to write a program to give grades according to marks. Suppose student has scored 85% and above, I will give A. If above 70, then B. Above 60, C. Like this. So I will enter marks. Program to accept marks and give grade accordingly. So first of all, we will enter marks. Enter marks. Now here I will check marks greater than equal to 85. If it is 85, I will give grade A. Now I will use LF. Here the keyword will be LF. Marks greater than equal to 70 column. Then I will give grade B. This is indentation. If I will write here, it will come under this marks greater than equal to 70. But I will use another condition, if marks greater than equal to 60. You should write column here, print C. That means grade is C. Again you will remove indentation. Now LF marks greater than equal to, suppose I say 50, column, print D. Now last is else. If these conditions are not true, then what you should do? Else. That means if marks are less than 50, then you will say print F, or you can say E. So this is how you can give grades. I will save the program, then run it. Now suppose I enter marks 90. Grade is here. I will run it again. Now suppose I enter marks 45. Grade is E. I can run it again. Suppose I enter marks 65. You can see grade is C. So this is all about today class. So thank you students.